Hi guys, this is Luetin, and today we're doing a little setup video. Now I get a lot of people asking me all the time about what equipment I use, how do I record, how do I do audio and so on. So I thought I would just quickly run through the kind of things that I use and what my general setup is. And you can also see how I've got it all laid out. Now I don't have an HD camera and I don't have an HD webcam or anything like that. So I thought I would use stills to demonstrate this. So it's perhaps not as exciting, but it allows me to carefully explain each thing and generally discuss it, which is a little bit better. So just what we've got here, I've got my amp down the bottom there, and I used to use this for loads of things. I don't use it so much anymore, but it's still kind of useful for plugging in various bits and pieces, and I can play music in my room from my my main computer. Above that I've got a DVD, and that's kind of nice because it's unencoded, so it means I can play any region DVDs on it, which is nice. Above that I've got my Wii, which I basically never use. I picked it up when Wiis were in fashion, and I also thought that Nintendo was actually going to give good support to some actually good games like they used to. Evidently they didn't. They pussed out and went with the whole mainstream non-gamer market, so I barely play it now. However, it does play GameCube games, which is very, very nice. That's why the side is down, so that I can connect GameCube controllers to it. We also got on the right hand side my PS2, you can't see, is below the Mega Drive, and then I've got my Mega Drive for classic gaming when I want to get that on. Above that we got the PS3, and then we've got some speakers as well which are around the room. To the left of that I got the Hipag HD PVR, which I use for doing all my recording with. And then above that we've got my Frag FX controller, my little lovely wooden goldfish, and on the right is the power unit there for my Triton headset. So, oh, and of course the TV. I've got my TV, which is just a Sony 40-inch. I could have gone bigger, but to be honest, I just didn't, I didn't want it and didn't need it. You should always get the right size for the space you're in, and this suits me down to the ground. Okay, now we're going on to a wider shot, and you can see here a bit more of my room, and you can see that it's not always the tidiest thing, but that's the way that I live. It's not pristine. I like to have stuff around. I'm a stuff person. So I've got my books and reference material for illustration and design and things like that. My water bottle there, and my Wacom tablet. Well, that's basically my setup. I have my iMac right next to everything else, so it can all plug in very easy. I've got two terabyte hard drives, so 4 terabytes stuck in behind there, so that I can store all my video footage, etc. And then we go on to the very important thing. This is my mic, and this is a Blue Yeti mic. You can see that I don't have it in the usual stand. What I actually did was I've picked up a mic stand with a boom arm, and this allows me to have it out on an arm like this, and you can see I also have the pop filter. The reason I have it on a mic stand with an arm like this, it means that I can sit and have it, and I can push it away from me, so it doesn't take up space on my desk, and I can use it easily. I also can sit with it while I'm playing, and it means I can do my live comms really nicely. And this is a close-up shot. You can see that the Blue Yeti mic is really, really nice. When you see pictures of it, it looks kind of plasticky and crap, but it's all metal. It's a really good weight. It's really good for recordings, and in general, it's a really, really high quality piece of kit. The other thing that's really great about it is, unlike the Blue Snowball, I used to use that for all my stuff, so it's got good quality. You can listen to my other stuff, it's got good quality, but it doesn't have range. You can't sit like a foot or two away from it like you can with this and still get good quality. That's what's good about the Yeti. So that's been my little setup video, guys. Feel free to ask me any questions that you want about the kit. I may or may not answer them depending on how many times they've already been answered on YouTube. If you have questions about the Hipag HD PVR, you can ask a few, but I would actually suggest you to go and check out Dizzy Doug TV. He's done an excellent in-depth review, so I would point you to that. There's different ways you can set that up, but have a look. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you for some more Battlefield very soon.